Today, this is a first. I just shared with you guys the first time that I ever shopped at Ollie's, and now today I'm going to share with you my first Ollie's haul. Let me say, it was kind of an adventure. I don't know if any of you shop at Aldi's, if you have one near you. We don't have one in our town, but I took a little road trip. I didn't have to go all that far to check it out, and it was quite the adventure, let me tell you. I gotta say, I am used to my pristine, organized, very neat Dollar Trees, so this was not like that. This was more akin to the Dollar General that I have traveled to in my state, but it was still an adventure, and I got some really good deals, so I'm really excited to show you what I picked up. And if it's things that interest you and you've got an Ollie's by you, or you've never heard of Ollie's and just Google it to see if one is near you, maybe you'll want to go check it out too. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Shelby. The channel is 8chick+3, the plus being my 3 fur babies. So I'm so happy you're here. I hope everybody is doing fantastic. We are finally getting some nice cool weather, so that makes me super excited. And yeah, I'm really excited to share something new with you, so I'm looking forward to showing you everything I picked up at Ollie's. All right, my backdrop is looking kind of rough. Ignore all the shoes. But my grandson wanted you all to see his labubus. So do you see them there? He has 3. A blue, a gray, and a multicolored pink. That's the newest one that he got. So those are my grandson's labubus. All right, so I have my Ollie's receipt here, and it's actually called Ollie's Bargain Outlet, and it looks like I got 13 things and I spent $18.54, and then of course there was another $1.14 in tax, so $19.68 altogether, so less than $20. Now the first thing I picked up, look at this, 1,000 guys, 1,000 double tipped cotton swabs, and they were $1.49. So that was a really good deal. They're made in the USA. So yeah, they're not kidding. Value pack, right? 1,000 for $1.49. I thought that's fantastic. Now, I have been searching for probably the past month. I used to always get the Greenbrier Kennel Club dog biscuits. You get a pound for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. They had them in chicken and peanut butter flavored. I have not been able to find them now for the past month. So sadly, I think they are not carrying those anymore. So at Ollie's, I did find these. Old Glory dog treats. It says they're proudly made in the USA. They're made, in fact, in Alabama, Red Bay, Alabama. So it's 1 3/4 pounds, and I paid $2.49 for those. And they're a multi-flavor, so they are beef, chicken, turkey, bacon, and sausage flavors. So hopefully each of the pups will at least have one flavor that they like. But yeah, we had totally run out of little dog bones. I of course give them the Honey Nut Cheerios from the Dollar Tree as little treats, but they do like their bones also. So I thought we'd give these a try, because if they like the flavor of them, I like that they're made in the United States. And $2.49 for 1 3/4 pounds, I think that's a decent deal. Yeah, I think that's a really good deal. Now this reminded me of old school Dollar Tree, the Glade wax melts, and they were just $1. If you saw my Ollie's Bargain Outlet shop with me, they had some other brands. One that I've never heard of, it was called like Texas House. Those were $1.49. So it was only the Glade wax melts that were $1. But I got the Bubbly Berry Splash. They smell really nice. And it says that the fragrance lasts up to 160 hours per pack. So that would be, again, you divide it by the 8 cubes. So 1 cube lasts 20 hours. And my wax melter, which is right there, is on a timer, and I run it for 8 hours a day. So I'll end up doing 8. I'll probably, though, use 1 cube, change it every, on the 4th day. And I like how neat these are, that you don't have to even break them apart. Just 1 complete cube. They smell scrumptious, though, let me tell you that. And it actually had a, I was going to say, did it have a scratch and sniff? It didn't. I think this is weird. This item is electronically protected. Like, I don't know why it would need that on it. But yeah, so this is like going back old school Dollar Tree to me. $1 for the 8 count of the Glade wax melts. I thought that was a really good find. I hope the lighting is okay. I know coming in the side, it's a little bit throwing it off, but I promised my grandson that the labubu would be in this haul, so I want to make sure they are. I also picked this up for $1, and they're die cuts by Imaginess. Does it say how many you get in here? I don't know. I don't see where it says how many you get in here, but you get a lot. I mean, I think those are really sweet. In fact, let's take a closer look and see what some of the prints are, because we obviously see the cute little reindeer that looks like Clarice, doesn't it, from Rudolph. A Merry and Bright, and there's multiples of each one. Snowflake, Santa, how cute is that? Oh my goodness, boy, there's a lot. It's the season. All right, you all are gonna love this one, I think. Little gingerbread man. All right, guys, there's a ton. There's a wreath, Noel, Belle. All right, there's so many. Cookies. All right, this is fantastic. I guess I should have picked up more than one of these, because I mean, $1, it goes on and on. Rejoice, peace on earth, and there's still a ton in here. So that is an incredible find. And if you saw the walkthrough, you'll see they had cartons and cartons of this stuff, all this like dollar stuff right in the like kind of center of the store, just like all in cartons ripped open, so you got to kind of like paw through the stuff and see what there was. But yeah, so I think these are great. They'll look cute to do paper crafting, make your own cards, even just stick one in a card as a little like added treat. Which, speaking of cards, I did decide to keep my P.O. box open through the end of the year. I mean, it's gotten so expensive, but it's like, oh, I've had it all this time. This is my favorite time of year to be able to send cards, do fall cards, Christmas cards. So if anybody is interested, I will include my email up here. Shoot me an email. I'll send you my P.O. box and we can exchange cards. Or I'll start putting together my Christmas card list if you want to email me your address. You don't need to send me one back. You don't have to ask for my P.O. box. And I'll also put the P.O. box in the description box of my video. But yeah, so yeah, can't believe we're already talking Christmas cards, but this made me think Christmas. And you saw the Dollar Tree is already putting out Christmas stuff if you saw my last Dollar Tree shop with me. So it's coming. It is full steam ahead once we hit these burr months. And yeah. Now I picked this up because I am going to use this and put it away as a stocking stuffer. It's by Sticko, and it is a sticker scratch pad. So I have purchased over the years little like pads of the black scratch paper and the kits at Dollar Tree. I know I did these when I was a kid. They are just like solid black, and you use this little tool here and you just scratch it off and the color appears behind it. But so these are stickers, and you get 214 in here. And again, $1. American Crafts is the company. Of course, it's made in China. But so yes, 10 sheets and 214 stickers all together. So that's a really, I thought, fun find. Another dollar item I grabbed to put away as a stocking stuffer is this. It's called So Cute, and you actually sew this little lion out of felt. So it comes with all the materials. You just need scissors. So it shows you here on the back. I like that it has the little needle threader there, the little plastic needle, all the floss, and all of the pieces, which are already, it looks like, cut out. So that makes it nice. And then you just need the, scissors to cut the pieces of floss. But 37 pieces, and they recommend it for ages 8 and up. So yeah, I thought that would make a fun little gift for somebody that wants to try their hand at sewing. All right, I also picked these up for $1. Sweet Shop icing decorations, 8 pieces. They're the spiders. Now, it has all the nutritional information on the back. I don't plan on any of us eating these, but they actually have the best by date, and it is in 2027. So they certainly are safe to eat. But I don't know whether anybody will want to eat them or not, but I wanted to get them because I love to make spooky themed brownies, frosted brownies in October. So I thought those would be perfect to go on top of the brownies. But you could put them, of course, on cupcakes, obviously. And another fun autumn treat, I think, is taking the apple cider donuts, and you could put a little sweet like cream frosting in the center, and then put one of these little spider pieces on it, and what a fun little treat that would be. So for $1, I definitely picked those up. And they had some like leaves and some other things, but the spiders were the only ones I got. And then I got this, guys, because this was $1. 4 colors, and I do call these sprinkles when they're colors like this. The brown chocolate ones are jimmies. Some of you may not agree, but this Boston family calls them jimmies. But the colored ones we do call sprinkles. And so I thought this would be great for the grands when we decorate sugar cookies or gingerbread houses, because I hate to spend a ton of money on products like this because so much of it just ends up, like wasted. So for $1, I'm thinking, what was I thinking? I should have picked up more than one. And it is by Sweet Tooth Fairy. It's made in Malaysia. American Crafts. So made in Malaysia by Sweet Tooth Fairy. And so again, if for some reason you did not want to consume these, I think they're great to decorate a gingerbread house. And I say that because our gingerbread houses we never eat, because to make them less frustrating, I buy those gingerbread kits, but I put them together with hot glue. So we don't eat them. But that way, because when we do the icing, they always end up collapsing. Everybody gets frustrated, adults, kids. So we use hot glue. But yeah, I think that's a great deal. Again, for $1. Now these were in a shopping cart right inside the door. They had a bunch of like extra discounted stuff. So I just picked up 2 of these. They're the packs of the Blue Diamond almonds, the low sodium, and they're 49 cents. So 1.5 ounces for 49 cents. Bill and I want to take a little, day road trip. And so I thought, well, this would be the perfect little snack because I'll pack a cooler with some cheese and crackers and fruits, and so then we can each have one of these little packets of Blue Diamond almonds. And so 49 cents, I was like, I'm gonna grab those. I thought it was a good price, a fair price. If you hear any excitement in the background, my grandson is over today, hence the labubus that he has with him that he wants to show you. And so he's playing with one of his little friends in the other room. So that's what you hear if you hear any background noise. Now, I picked these up, the same thing, grandkids, myself, Bill, Nutri-Grain bars, you get 8. I got the apple cinnamon. They also had the strawberry. Now, these were $2.29, but at our grocery store, these are over $4. So $2.29, I thought was a good price. Of course, Kellogg's Nutri-Grain soft baked breakfast bars, says they're baked in the USA. And the thing is, and I always check the dates, is the best use by date is October 5th, 2025. That was like the farthest out there date I could find, but that's a month away. So for sure, I mean, 8 bars, we'll eat those before then. But anytime you buy food, look at the dates. I mean, I do that anytime I buy food. I always try to remember, so regardless of where I'm purchasing it. But yeah, so grabbed those too. Now I thought this would be a fun little stocking stuffer. They had, guys, fishing poles, all kinds of fishing stuff. I think I glanced at some hunting stuff too I saw, but I don't know any hunters, so I did not look at that. But look at this, the little floats for fishing, and it says they're regularly $3.99 and they were 99 cents. And they had a bunch of different ones. But yeah, I thought that would make a fun little stocking stuffer for my son. So I picked those up. And now that I'm thinking about it, do a lot of the things, yes, like this says their price $2.99, our price $1. The nuts, their price $1.25, our price 49 cents. So a bunch of the stuff is marked like that. All these dollar items are not. Now see and I don't think they're overinflating things, because the dog biscuits say their price $2.99, our price $2.49. So, but hey, saving 51 cents, that's decent, I think. And then I got this too. This was kind of a splurge, but I think in the big scheme, I believe this is a good deal. It's a 2-pack of the Febreze, and it's the Gain scent. So a 2-pack for $4.29. So that's $2.15 for one of these. And I want to say the Dollar Tree ones, when I buy like the off brands, are, I don't know if they've gone up to $1.75 or they're $1.50, but I think their Febreze is $3. And I know in our grocery store, everything is like $3 and up. So for $2.15 a can, I thought that was decent. And I usually get the Dollar Tree ones, but so this was kind of a splurge because I really love the scent of Gain. So kind of an impulse buy, so I grabbed it. And it does say on it their price $5.48, our price $4.29. But yeah, so picked that up too. All right, well, that is everything I picked up at Ollie's Bargain Outlet. So that was fun, something different. If you would like to see more Ollie's content, just let me know in the comments below, all right? Or if there's any other stores you would like me to check out. So thank you for being here. I will be back again next with more Dollar Tree fun. And I also have a vlog and an update on Bill's garden. So a lot more to share, so please come back and join us. If you're not already subscribed, I'd love it if you would subscribe. It costs nothing, which that is a big deal. Not a lot of things anymore cost nothing, but subscriber or not, thank you for being here with me. And of course, as always, my friends, until next time, remember, please be well.